Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells.
Alright, cheers. Alright, so I'm here with former Anomaly operator Jacob. Jacob, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself? They probably can't hear me very well.
My name's now Jacob.
Be loud, Jacob. Go ahead. Don't be afraid to speak to them. You don't have, Jacob, you don't have to open that with a lighter.
The last time I spoke to a human, you locked me in containment for 10,000 years.
It's all water under the bridge, ain't it?
Y'all do get a good one. 4 okay.
We'll just scoot this right over here just in case. But Jacob, this is all yours, okay? I want you to engage with these people, feel like you're a part of a community even though you're not, and help these people with their anomaly-related issues as only you can from the perspective of an anomaly. So with that, let's go ahead. We'll open up the phone lines.
So am I getting paid for this, or?
You don't get paid. I mean, you have more privileges, so at least that's a good thing.
Yeah. Shed doors open.
Alright, so we'll give it a minute. Why don't you pick up one of those news articles over there and go ahead and give it a read. You can read, right?
Most languages. Even the extinct ones.
Here, get you right up here on this microphone.
See, I was talking to this,
Oh, put those down. We got a call. This is usually how it works.
Fucking hell.
Hi, Florida Anomaly Investigation Station. How can we help you?
Hi. I'm so glad you guys are able to be here this week. I don't know if you guys remember me. I've been dealing with a ghost named Norma, who's been giving unsolicited political commentary. And last time I had called, it kind of has been evolving. First you saying kind of InfoWars stuff, then kind of social justice warrior Tumblr stuff. And then you guys had said that when you have anomalies that you don't like and that you don't want to deal with anymore, you just take them to your car and then you kind of drop them off somewhere so they were someone else's problem. So I got her to my car, but she doesn't want to leave. I tried all the things you told me to do to try to get her out, but none of it's worked. So I took my car to my dealership, and they said that unfortunately they had been trying to contact me about my car's extended warranty, and I no longer had coverage for exorcisms for ghost hauntings or demon possessions. So I'm wondering what my next step should be.
Have you tried selling the car?
I have. So I tried to trade it in. They said that they couldn't take it because of the anomaly, and then I put it on Facebook Marketplace. But whenever someone tried to pick up the car, Norma would be there. She always claims shotgun. She'll never go in the back. She's always in the passenger seat. Norma would be in the car. And I don't know if you remember that scene from Beetlejuice where, like, the couples, like, distort their faces into creepy faces. She does that whenever a stranger gets near. She's kind of nervous around strangers. So that kind of put people off from buying the car.
I've never watched a movie, but my advice is, learn to... We're not the only ones in this universe, all right? We don't have a privileged position.
Mm-hmm.
So, y'all got to learn to share.
Well, I would be more willing to have a more amicable relationship with her, but I feel like she's taking more than she's giving, is honestly how I feel. Like, she's in my car and, like, she's with me my entire commute. And I don't mind the company. But the thing is that she really backseat drives me,
So
criticizes my
still
driving
sentient.
choices. She won't let me listen to my own music. She only plays static or number station. And last time we were in the car wash, she rolled down all the windows. And so now I can't even go to the car wash. I have to hand wash my car all the time. So,
She is sentient.
it's not an equal relationship.
Like, she talks to you, y'all communicate. She's not just speaking in tongues all the time.
No. Well, sometimes what she says is nonsensical, but Norma, she was a 95-year-old woman when she died. I mean, there's some things that we don't relate to with each other, and I don't think that's going to change. But yeah, she does talk to me, and I talk to her.
I mean,
What do you think she should do about this? As an anomaly, I think your perspective is going to be the most valuable here.
do you have another vehicle or means of transportation? Your legs, your feet work, I hope.
Well, driving around Central Florida, I work in nursing homes. I visit several nursing homes, so my job requires that I have a car. I mean, I guess I could look into other jobs, but
No, the modern
right now I
day's
kind of
done
really
that
need
to
this
us.
job and this car.
I would say learn to coexist. I'm sorry, but most ghosts are bullies because they can phase through walls and all that shit. Most ghosts I've encountered in my working career here are very arrogant and
Yeah.
just like you said, they're more
Well,
take than give. So sell the
yeah,
car,
and I
junk
found
it,
out.
cut the losses.
Go on the run if you have to.
If she follows you, she just likes you. So I mean,
I think this is the point we're at with this, where, I think you have to flee your town and your family and cut off all contact and maybe move across the country. That may or may not help.
that being said, it is nice to have a friend.
It is, and the thing is, I don't want to. I do feel responsible for Norma because I found out. Last time I was on the call, they asked me, there must be some reason she's haunting me. So I decided to just ask her about it. Apparently, she made a blood contract with a necromancer. So she never wanted to be put in a nursing home. She told her family, if you put me in a nursing home, I'm going to haunt you. So she made a contract with a necromancer so that she would become a ghost when she died. But then I guess when she became a ghost, she realized that means spending constant time around her family, and she didn't really like them. So that's why she decided to haunt me instead. And so I kind of feel bad for her.
So she chose you.
Here's what I want you to do this week. I want you to go, since this is necromancer related, I want you to go on Google or Ask Jeeves, and I want you to type in necromancers near me, and I want you to take this issue to them. I think that's where we need to go this week.
Okay, go to Ask Jeeves, necromancer near me. Okay.
Yep, and then let us know how that goes next week, okay?
All right, I'll try to track down the necromancer and see what I can do. Thank you so much, guys.
All right, good
Have a
luck.
good night. There are some great necromancers in Miami. That area.
In Miami?
Miami, yes.
Have you had experiences with necromancers before?
A couple, but I just watched.
Interesting. Yeah, they're quite riveting in what they do, and a little eccentric.
It's a good show. I mean, really, if you look at it from a non-biased perspective.
That's the thing, honestly. You have to come into it with no biases. Because if you're biased against necromancers, you're going to see exactly what you think you're going to see.
Yeah, exactly what you want to see.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of dudes cutting a head off a chicken and... But, you know, it's more than that. It's you take a life to give a life back.
Yeah, it's really magical. I mean, once you can get past all the blood and screaming and, you know, floor and ceiling crawling and bile and whatnot, that's just a distraction. You know, you always have to go through the mud to get to the oasis. And
I've always found human blood to be the most magical part about it.
Oh, really?
But that's my...
What draws you to human blood as an anomaly, Jacob?
I'd be fired if I say revenge. Spite.
What does that mean?
Why do y'all keep me here?
Well, you can't go outside. Just here, you have another call. Make sure, speak loudly into that microphone right there so they hear you.
Do I touch this?
Florida Anomaly Investigation Station, how can I help you?
Hello.
Hey, how you guys doing over there?
Sup, friend?
Hey, I'm a natural Floridian here. I was just, I see you got your little alien fetus there in the jar. I was just wondering, what's the deal with these things? What's going on out there?
With aliens?
Every night I go to sleep, I swear, they break into my house, I'm pretty sure. They smear their feces all over my face. I wake up in the middle of the night, D-cell battery, in my cavities. What are these things doing?
Listen, we've no affiliation with the Gray, but that sounds
Are
like
they greens
typical...
or gray?
The Gray.
Is this typical gray activity?
Yeah, you see this little fucker right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. We steadily find and hunt these alien women down. And we've been at this for a long time, okay? Now, it started sometime in the 1600s, but we're trying to figure it out, dude. They're assholes. They really are. They're pricks.
Okay.
I don't trust them. I'm sorry that they're doing this to you. I would...
Hey, at this point, gentlemen, look, you just start enjoying it after a while. But I'm wondering what's the end game? Is it ever going to stop?
Nothing ever stops, friend. I'm sorry. Hang in there. It helps if you take a lot of cough syrup before you sleep. That way you can kind of... You know how they paralyze you and shit. You can't... they're little dickheads like that.
Right. I've been rubbing a lot of Vicks Vapor Rub all over my chest, my body, and at first I thought it would maybe deter them. But actually what happened is my grandma's cat broke into my room. She licked all the Vicks Vapor Rub off my chest, and she unfortunately passed away. And I'm blaming the aliens for this because, I wouldn't have done it.
That's some shit they do.
Hey, I have a suggestion for you. You ever tried greasing up right before bed? That way when they try to get their tiny little hands on you, you're much harder to catch.
And I figured the Vicks Vapor Rub would also work as a lubricant as well as a, the fumes, might deter them with their big eyes.
No, friend, it just makes you smell good. Everybody likes winter.
So you think it's... Right, you think maybe it's an aphrodisiac? You think maybe it's hyping them up a little more?
It's hard to say.
Is Vicks Vapor Rub the alien poppers? That's a good... We need to do a report on that. My friend, again, I'm sorry, I don't really have much of a solution other than just as much cough syrup as you can ingest and sleep with a knife. Let them get close to you.
Right, right. Well, you guys got any good advice or anything? Any closing statements that I can just take to bed with me? Because this is gonna happen here soon. You know, I got to go to bed. I stayed up late working an extra shift at the styrofoam peanut factory out here in Ocala. You know, it's just terrible.
Here's my closing statements for you. Being an operator for many years, Walmart closes at 11. Go up there, get you a couple bottles of baby oil, and go ahead and slather yourself in that stuff. When they try to pull you tonight, they're going to be in for a pretty big surprise.
Hey, gentlemen, I appreciate all the work you guys do. Thank you for taking my call. I'm going to go down there right now. I got my grandma. She's starting up the station wagon right now. She's waving at me to go. We go into Walmart tonight, boys, and I appreciate you, gentlemen.
Hell yeah.
Get 'em, dog. Get 'em.
Pop one open in Walmart for me, okay?
You got it, baby. Hang in there, boys.
All right, have a good one.
We should have told him to email us at his address, and we should have sent like an operator out there.
Well, you know, times are tough. It's 9 o'clock at night. There's not a lot of operators right now. We're more of a, 7 to 5 sort of operation. I know you don't get up there very much, but there's pretty much nobody available to respond after like 8 or 9 o'clock. Nobody wants to work that late, you know?
What are you on about? What's a clock?
There's nobody. We're not gonna send anybody out. I mean, this is just for them to get support. Florida Anomaly Investigation Station. How can we help you?
The Order of the Blue Flame watches. You will be judged.
Being judged right now. I'll be right back, everybody.
Oh, okay. Well, good grief. Let's see if I can. Come on over. Are you on your lunch?
Right now, I'm currently on my lunch.
Okay,
Another 30 minutes?
Just use the time clock adjustment later.
Yes.
And just change it, okay? All right, let's see who calls. What did you think about that alien situation?
Well, I definitely would have got rid of my car and sold it.
That was a different call. You think, are there aliens in your car?
Yes.
You have them sometimes?
Every other week.
Yeah, they don't like paying the Uber fees. Florida Anomaly Investigation Station.
I can make poo-poo noises with my mouth.
Mr. Pooper, man.
We all know who it is. Mr. Poo Poo Man, where are you currently located? We're gonna catch him one day. Did you do those reports this week about Mr. Poo Poo Man?
Yes, I finally got my reports in.
Anything?
Getting some results.
Okay, well that's a good line of inquiry. Florida Anomaly Investigation Station, how can we help you?
Yes, I was calling in to check my schedule for next week.
Who is this? Who is this?
Who is this?
What do you mean, who is this? You can see me on camera right now.
No, I don't see anyone on camera. Listen, I just wanted to call in about my schedule for next week.
You called the wrong number. What's your name?
The Order of the Blue Flame watches.
No, that's...
Oh, wow. I've heard of this guy.
That's, I think that's Steven. He hasn't been showing up to work lately. He did some sort of call to a big get-together, some sort of cult, and now he just keeps saying the same thing. But he shows up to work only sometimes, which is kind of concerning, but can't fire him. It's hard to find people nowadays.
Gonna have to lock him up, too.
Yeah, that would be better. Just lock the elevator when he goes to get off. Just make sure he can't get out. Alright. Sky said, "This is all well and good, but what are you people going to do about the ancestral spirit worshippers all around the Suifra River?" I don't know. Have you heard of that before, Sim?
Sounds familiar.
I know, we're having a lot of cult problems recently. I don't know whether the anomalies... I guess the anomalies have really started to do some spring cleaning, which means that they want a couple of people to, look out for them in their dens and wildernesses.
So just a moment, I'm going to check on the other operator.
Okay.
A moment.
Come on in. Y'all were good. Sim covered. He was on lunch, but it's not a big deal.
Sorry about that. Somebody broke out.
That's okay.
Again.
Shit happens,
They keep telling them to make rolls out of rubber and like titanium back alloy, but they don't listen.
Nah, there's not a lot of funding to go around anyway, so you can have a great idea, but there's not any money to do it.
Yeah, especially for me. Y'all don't pay me.
Well, it's different for you. We pay you in privileges.
One day.
Why don't you tell us a little about your history here at the station and with the previous foundations?
I was locked. I was minding my own damn business out there near the Eurasian steppe. Enjoying it. It was pretty. It looked good. Everything was alright. This motherfucker named Prometheus came about the joint. I said, hey, you want to see a trick? He made this fire shit. I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool, How about that, dog? I want to go ride some horses. He said, I want to give this to the humans. Said, all right, well, not a whole lot can go bad with that. Long story short, you motherfuckers captured me into a rock tomb for 10,000 years, calling me some angel of the apocalypse. And finally, during the whatever Syrian war, I ended up getting transported here, apparently. Wherever the fuck this is. Florida.
Yeah, it's Florida.
Florida.
You're in Florida.
Cool.
So that is a really interesting background story, Jacob. And I'm really glad that you've joined the team. And, there's a little bit of haziness, of course. You've been in a, concrete box for 10,000 years?
Yes.
And I know that must be hard. But, at least we let you out. That's a big, you should be saying thank you for that. Florida did what nobody else... Oh.
It's a step up.
Yeah, and glad you're here with us. Florida Anomaly Investigation Station, how can I help you?
Hi, gentlemen. I was just calling because I wanted to raise the legitimacy of Zach Baggins of Ghost Hunters fame, or host Ghost Adventures, whatever his show is. See, I don't know if what he's doing is bullshit. Do you guys talk to him?
No, I've never talked to him. He's kind of out west, I know. I think he's in Las Vegas. He's got a museum show, too. So he doesn't come here very often.
I see. I just wanted to know if he was just a hack fraud or what he was doing was actually legitimate.
I couldn't weigh in on Zach Baggins. I mean, he's not locked in a basement at all over here. He is an independent operator without any clones or anybody interfering with his operations out in Las Vegas, running a very profitable museum.
Yeah, I was considering visiting myself, but I didn't want to get any attachments or be haunted by any demons. But really, I just wanted your guys' opinion to see if it was legitimate or not, and if it was a location that should be avoided.
What do you think about this, Jacob? Zach Baggins of Ghost Adventures? You remember him?
No.
Well, I've seen Ghost Adventures, and I'll tell you, I think it's real, because they spend so much time amping those damn ghosts up, and then the ghosts start acting up, and they all try to square up, and that's, I think, in my opinion, that's a very real interaction. You don't get a lot of scaredy cat antics. They're always trying to punch a ghost, and I feel like that's what I would do in that situation, so it seems pretty realistic to me.
Ghosts deserve it.
Fair.
Most ghosts.
They also,
like we've said earlier, we had a call earlier. A woman was having a problem with a ghost in her car. Most ghosts are arrogant pricks.
They really are.
So they deserve it more times than not.
You know, we should have told that caller, the first caller, to put sacrificial blood on their hands and try to just take a swing at Norma. I think that would have worked.
Yeah, I've heard
not
that.
bad
You can
advice, yeah.
cover your hands in like goat's blood or something. That'll be real effective.
Yeah, it's got to be like sacrificial blood.
Okay.
Can't just
All
be
right. Well, really, I was just curious about Zach Baggins and his legitimacy as an operator, if he had any sort of affiliation. So I appreciate your time, gentlemen.
All right, well, you have a great evening. Call us back if you have any other questions.
Be safe out there.
For sure. Bye-bye.
You've never seen Ghost Adventures?
No, I haven't seen a movie since y'all let me out of the concrete tomb.
It's not a movie, it's a TV show. It should have been on the channels that we get down here.
I don't have a TV in my bunk.
There's TVs in the common hall.
I'm
You
not
don't
in the
watch.
common
I
hall.
know Ghost Adventures has been on there before because I watched it on break.
Can I go to the common hall tonight?
No. I mean, you can go to the level 1 one, but not other ones.
So then y'all hired me as a damn therapist or counselor or whatever the hell for the rest of my type. And those other weird beast of hell.
There's a lot of strange individuals out there. It's rough even working down here and coming into contact with all these things.
I met Kane the other day.
How was he?
All right. I guess he does e-investments now.
What kind? Does he do crypto?
Yeah.
That seems like a Kane thing to do.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, whatever Kane does, I don't do it. That man has bad luck.
Yeah. Since his murder trial.
As always. It doesn't matter which one. Slow night.
We have a jewelry thieving gnome in Miami. Evidently. Did they catch him? Did they catch him or?
I don't know. I didn't read it.
Well. In a bizarre turn of events, Miami-Dade County have arrested a small gnome yet. Alright, there we go. In connection with a string of burglaries that have been plaguing the area for months. According to authorities, the gnome was caught red-handed breaking into a local jewelry store. In the early hours of the morning, the store's security cameras captured footage of the tiny suspect shimmering through a small crack in the door and scurrying across the floor to the jewelry cases. When police arrived on the scene, they found the gnome trying to stuff a handful of diamonds into its tiny pockets. They would have tiny little pockets. The gnome was taken into custody without incident, but not before putting up a fierce fight, kicking and biting the arresting officers. They're pretty lucky.
Yeah.
That was a very peaceful gnome.
Yeah, those gnomes can get a little crazy sometimes. Right. They can really do hell on an individual.
One eyewitness said it was the craziest thing I've ever seen. This little guy was so feisty it took 4 cops to subdue him. Police later discovered the gnome was responsible for a string of burglaries throughout the county, including several high-end jewelry stores and luxury homes. The gnome had been eluding us for months, said Detective John Smith. I don't believe that's his real name. We had no idea it was capable of committing such sophisticated crimes. When asked about the gnome's motive, Smith said it appeared to be driven by greed.
Martin,
I think that's racist.
Martin says,
I'm calling racist on that.
Martin says, I hope they threw pepper in his eyes. They hate that.
You're not wrong. I hope so too. But also, you can't judge a I don't know. I feel like they're just saying because he's a gnome, he's greedy. You know.
There's a lot of anti-gnome traction going on right now because of how big of an internet phenomenon they've become. But honestly, oh, here we go.
All right, we'll take a break from this for a second.
Florida Anomaly Investigation Station, how can we help you?
Hi. Yeah, now you're the people that I was told I should call if something weird happens, right?
Yep.
Probably.
Okay, well, sounds good, because I'm in a little bit of a pickle. So I have this pet guinea pig, and I let him out on my backyard, and he accidentally wandered inside a ring of very brightly colored mushrooms. Not sure if they're hallucinogenic or not, but they're very brightly colored. And now he is about the size of my house. And I was wondering if you knew anything about how to get him back down to regular size, because he is chewing on my roof, and the shingles are starting to break.
Have you tried, like, using a couple of truck straps or something to tie him down?
Well, I think that would work in the time being, but do you know how to make him smaller? I'm wondering if I should try going in the mushroom ring. Would that be a good idea, or would that not help?
That's what I was going to suggest, honestly, is that you should try going into the mushroom room circle as well.
Okay.
If you can...
Now, should I try the...
I'm sorry. But if you can, then try and find a larger ring of mushrooms that you and your puppy can get into. And that will do one of two things. That'll either shrink you back down to normal size, or that'll make you twice as large as y'all have already been.
Well, all right. It's a guinea pig, by the way, not a puppy, which is part of the problem, because it's very difficult to get guinea pigs to move in the direction you want them to. But I am going to try to go into the mushroom ring with him again, and if that doesn't work out, I will look for a larger ring. So thank you so much for your help, gentlemen.
You're very welcome, ma'am. Good luck to you and your puppy.
Thank you. All right, have a good one.
What an unusual situation.
Puppies are like the tall things with the necks, right?
They do have necks.
Like the long necks.
That's a giraffe, I think.
Y'all gave me a book once.
Yeah, I mean, you should be familiar with that. The animals haven't changed.
Really?
Yeah, they're still the same. I mean, mostly. I don't really know 100% how different they were 10,000 years ago, but I mean, they were, I would imagine, pretty similar. There's probably more of them than we have now.
I know elephants are getting old. They're losing their hair.
They look pretty old. Florida Anomaly Investigation Station, how can we help you?
Yes. What are you guys doing about the cult situation in the great nation of Florida?
What cult situation? Tell us a little bit more, sir.
Yeah, so there is a bunch of people just joining these cults lately and saying that monsters are making them do it. What is going on? Do you guys know anything about this?
I do know that cult membership is on the rise. I've seen those reports coming out. Usually it's got an anomaly at the center. Everybody's, coming to a anomaly that's in a forest or a sewer drain or something, and they're worshiping it as a god because they haven't seen anything like that before. I mean, that's pretty typical. And in spring, incidents like that just skyrocket, So what cult have you experienced that you're having issues with?
Well, I personally have not experienced it, but I'm hearing a lot about this this blue fire, and is it dangerous?
I don't like this guy.
I know. Again, the blue flame thing. Florida Anomaly Investigation Station, how can we help you?
I don't like that blue.
My name's Jonathan Cameron, and I'm a registered sex offender. Fuck you!
Well, good for you, cunt.
That's probably somebody from within the station calling.
You think it was old boy from the pantry?
It's probably level 3, yeah. You hear that? I'm telling you, it is.
Master's here.
They smuggle in cell phones all the time, and they call in just to waste everybody's time. These anomalies check the lines all the time.
I remember Kenneth's, when we made the first cats, people were kind of freaked out at first, but...
You did what?
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 You don't have to... Listen, you don't have to open a beer with a rock anymore. You can use a bottle opener.
Yeah, but this rock makes fire, too. Prometheus gave us this.
Prometheus didn't give you that. Bic gave you that.
He owns Bic right now.
No, I don't know who that is.
He owns 56% percent of their stock.
Prometheus does?
Yes.
I don't even know who that is. I thought you were making all this stuff up. I thought you were just an immortal man that got stuck in a concrete box in like a factory accident or something.
He still passes through here.
That's why we let you out.
Him. He's not human.
Does he come in here?
Down on level 0 with the rest of us. Every now and then.
I never see him. It must not be when I'm working. Nadnerb said, Cult of Crack Rock. Look, somebody's doing a really good job tonight. Somebody is angry reacting literally everything. Oh, Nadnerb angry reacted his own post. I wonder what's going on with him. Why is he so angry?
I've seen this happen before. You still have... we need to get that boy down to Miami for the necromancers.
Nadnerb?
Nadnerb, yeah.
Nadnerb, we want you to call in. Call in and tell us why you're angry reacting everything.
We can help you, friend, I promise.
Why are you so angry, Nadnerb? Look at that. Look at all those angry faces. Everybody's angry reacting.
Oh, Puke Star's got Jehovah Witnesses outside his door.
It's pretty late for Jehovah's Witnesses. I would not open up that door. Oh, we got some heart reacts. That's what I want to see. I want to see happy reacts, not angry reacts. A real one does the care react.
Shall we finish up the story with the gnome?
Yeah, let's go ahead. It's a slow night. I'm glad everybody's doing well and they don't have any issues with anomalies.
The nameless gnome is being currently held at the Miami-Dade County Jail. Authorities say that they are unsure whether charges will be filed against the creature, as there are no existing laws in Florida that specifically address the arrest of a gnome. I know I called some racist shit earlier about how they were just assuming that the gnome's deeds were done by greed, but Florida is a very progressive law in that manner that they can't arrest a gnome. They're too few.
They're an endangered species. That's what it is. It gets really complicated. The arrest laws dealing with endangered species of anomalous creatures like gnomes or goblins. I mean, oh, look at this. Jehovah's Witnesses this late are usually skinwalkers, said Stockton Paranormal Observation Corps. So, yeah, I would completely agree with that. Jehovah's Witnesses go to bed early, and everybody knows that. And so if they're up at 10 o'clock at night knocking on your door, that's not a Jehovah's Witness.
But you are right, they are an endangered species. It says that the news of the gnome's arrest has sparked outrage amongst the residents.
Florida Anomaly Investigation Station, how can we help you?
Hi. I have a serious goblin problem in my wizard group.
Okay, tell us a little bit more about what's going on.
I'm an expert with goblins.
All right, so we've got this coven of, powerful wizards.
Now, when you say a coven,
and
what necessarily?
Listen, that information is classified. All you need to know is that we're being infiltrated by goblins. Goblins, get away from me!
You know what this sounds like? This sounds like a typical goblin infestation.
Yeah, I didn't.
Right. So what do I do?
Garlic. The color pink. Cats.
Listen, whatever's going on, they just won't leave.
You need us to send an
They
operator
keep
out?
taking my magic stuff. Yes, please. You already know we do.
Listen, have you tried cognitive behavioral therapy with the goblins?
No. All right. So what do I do? What do I need to do?
Well, I'm asking, have you researched cognitive behavioral therapy, because goblins can be very benefited by this. If you get them for an hour or two and you start talking about why they're acting out this way, you usually make some decent progress in 6 to 12 months.
Okay. So the goblins need cognitive behavioral therapy.
They do. I mean, obviously they're acting out because they're ugly, horrible little creatures that are scurrying around in attics and basements, and they act out usually because of that. But what kind of behaviors are they exhibiting?
Well, they're farting a lot and shitting.
Okay, so that's a territorial sort of
Is it
behavior.
in one place or is it? Is it in one place?
I think a goblin got the phone. Hold on.
Lady.
Yeah, it definitely, a goblin got a hold of the phone.
Poor girl.
That's so sad, But you know what? I have to say, sometimes I feel like the wizards have it coming to them. We got a wizard around here too, and you know what he does? He shows up to work, locks his door, and he doesn't do shit all day. Florida Anomaly Investigation Station, how can we help you?
Bibbles still phone.
Hey, who's this?
Give her back! Let her go! Let her go! You mother...
Hold on, let me handle this. Hey, what are you feeling like right now?
No, please.
What? You have a tummy ache?
Bilbo free.
Oh, yeah, you want to be free? Tell me more about that.
I'm already free. I got phone.
Hey,
let her go.
Let me handle this. Hey, where are your parents at?
I separate from them. They suck. They work for wizards. I do not like wizards.
Did that hurt your feelings?
Where are you keeping her?
Stop yelling at him. Hold on. Did that hurt your feelings?
Free goblins.
Do the wizards remind you of your parents?
We took out the dragons. We'll take out these sons of bitches too.
They just suck. They cast fireball on Bilbo.
Yeah, but that's not the real issue, is it?
It is. I don't want fireball on my ass anymore.
Listen, Bildo, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get her back from you. I'm gonna free all them people from you.
We're just perpetuating the problem here.
You already know I'm a woman.
Yeah, this is why y'all locked me in the damn cage.
We're not making any progress.
I don't, by acting,
with
the goblins.
We're acting
with the goblins.
We're acting like goblins to goblins. That's what they want. They want everybody to act like goblins, and we're falling right into their hands. Did you hear what he said? He's separated from his parents, and I know that he's upset by that.
Probably because he killed him.
No, he said he separated from him. And then you got that hesitation in there. You're not familiar with this. You've been in a cell for 10,000 years. That goblin, he had something heavy weighing on his heart.
Every goblin I've ever dealt with in the counseling has been a dick.
Think about it. Wizards,
Pure
long beards,
dick.
they remind you elderly, parents. Those goblins are going after them because of that. And that's...
You want to get You want to get like subconscious about it. Okay.
We shouldn't get too much into the wizard topic. Otherwise, we're gonna get a load of.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells.
Is that your cat?
Who is that?
Too sweet.
That's okay. You grab her. Hey, come here.
Cats are the master species on this planet. We used to worship them. We still kind of work.
There's a cat in here. You probably can't see it, but is this okay?
It's a blessing.
I don't want to get in trouble.
It's more than okay.
There shouldn't be a cat in a subterranean office.
You couldn't ask for a better omen. The boss is here.
Meow.
That was Sim, my caretaker.
He's doing a good job, isn't he?
Oh, sweet boy. One day they'll take back over.
You got this, Jacob.
Florida Anomaly Hotline. What do you want?
That's not it.
What's happening? What's going on over there? What do you see?
I was just trying to see if y'all like are taking any job applications. What do you want?
You ain't getting my job, counselor.
No, I wasn't after your job. I was just after any job.
The boss is here now. So we'll talk to him.
I just want to sit behind a desk and pop open some brewskis and just chill.
You have experience with that?
Oh yeah, plenty.
Are you cool?
I'm drinking right now, but
Are you cool?
I think so.
What's your temperature?
My temperature? Ice cold.
Hell yeah, that's what. All right.
That's what we want to hear.
Listen, I want you to send your resume to the station.
I'm just
okay?
Just come on down to the station.
What? We got fucking pranked. We fucking fell for it again.
I can make smoke rings without actually smoking.
Let's see.
See?
That's pretty impressive.
The alchemist taught me that.
Florida Anomaly Investigation Station, how can we help you?
Hi. I just wanted to say that badass Goblin gang fucking sucks, and badass Wizard gang fucking rules.
You got it free.
Fuck Goblins.
She made it. God, that's some good news. How do you do it?
Hello? What did they say?
How do you do it?
How did we do what?
How do you get free?
Oh, I just gave them alcohol.
Oh. Shit.
That's a great solution. I don't know why we didn't come up with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good thinking.
I think, yeah, next time they do this, offer them a little wizard weed and see where that goes.
Yeah.
Fuck Goblin gang. I gotta go. They're fucking with me again.
All right. Well, hey, I got a special message for you.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells.
Whose cat is this?
That's my cat.
Is it?
It is now.
It should be.
She's a celebrity. Look at her. We're probably gonna get in so much trouble for this.
It's our CIO.
I have no idea where she came from.
Chief Intelligence Officer.
Florida Anomaly Investigation
Oh,
Station.
you want to know why I'm fucking angry? I got a little fucking dick okay? I wish my dick wasn't so fucking small. I'd suck it off and spit my own cum in your fucking face.
What are you so angry about?
Is this the Goblin
Fuck
game?
you!
Fucking goblins.
Typical Floridian caller. Look at this pretty cat.
Sweet.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
You ever think that when you go up and like meow at a cat, it's kind of like if you saw a cat come up to you and go.
My name is what?
You okay?
I don't know what you're saying. But you're doing a pretty good job of saying it. Florida Anomaly Investigation Station. How can we help?
Hey guys, it's Gary from HR. I'm just letting you know, you be completely still. That cat is an anomaly.
I figured, but I mean, she seems pretty sweet.
Do not stop petting it. Whatever you do, it'll explode as soon as you stop.
What kind of explosion?
Like the bad kind, you die.
Well, that's not good. Why don't you?
Is this cat a product of ISIS?
We're sending some guys down. They're probably like 30 minutes out. So just do not stop petting them. Just wait for help.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know. I was just attending on the stream, and I realized that's the creature that broke out of containment earlier.
We really appreciate you turning off work, dude.
Yeah. All right. Be careful. And for the record, I did not fuck Kathy like you were saying the other week. That's still fake news. Goodbye.
He totally did.
Dude.
You weren't here for all this. This was level 0 stuff. In the office, there's a lot of drama going on up there. You know, it's not important.
Yeah, I guess.
Florida Anomaly Investigation Station. How can we help you?
Hey, this
Hi.
is Kathy from Analytics. Gary's plotting something against you guys. I just wanted you guys to know.
What? Plotting what?
I don't know what it is. I've heard him whispering.
Whispering about what?
Did he say
I don't
anything
know,
about a
something
concrete
about
box?
explosives.
He's talking about the cat. We have a cat in our lap right now, and apparently it came from level 2, and it's an explosive entity. So we have to continue to pet it, otherwise, I guess it's gonna blow up. Which would be the
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. He's trying to distract you from the real explosion.
What's the real explosion?
If you pet the cat 1,000 times, then it'll explode.
Well, I feel like I'm in a rock and a hard place here, and I can't trust either of you because of what went on last week.
The only safe bet is just keep petting the cat.
Are y'all at work? I mean, why do you keep calling here?
Okay,
Whose
listen.
cat is this?
I
You
was
and your-
minding my own business, and I heard him telling Diane
He's kind of dirty.
that he was... I was just trying to help you guys.
Listen.
Keep your drama.
Yeah, keep it upstairs.
I don't need.
If you got something,
I
bring
deal
it
enough
on.
with the fucking centaurs and the big feet. Okay.
Bring it down here. We're just in level 1. It's the first left off the elevator. If you got something to say, bring it down here. I don't know what's going on with you and how many friends you have upstairs in the office.
All right, I'm coming.
Okay, see you in a minute.
Yep, we'll be there.
Unbelievable. Every week it's something new. And HR, of all people, is involved in all of this.
That's not unlike them.
It's always the unethical ones in HR, which is crazy. But they act like nobody notices, but everybody does. As soon as you go up there. Did you go up there last week? Did they let you up there?
No.
You didn't? Not at all?
No.
Well, next week we'll get you a clearance to go up to level 0 to, like, fuck around the office. And you can basically do whatever you want, because nobody's doing fucking anything. They're all just fucking around, sending each other emails all day long. All the work starts on level 1. Oh, I wondered why nobody was chatting in. It'd help if I looked at the chat. Jamie said Team Kathy and Gary. Look at all these damn angry reacts. This guy. Nadnerb.
He's jealous because we got a cat.
What is his problem? Why is he angry reacting everything? Be the crypt you wish. Be the cryptid you wish to see in the woods.
He kind of is.
Let's look at his picture.
Looks like a strapping young chap.
Yeah, I feel like he's acting out. I feel like...
I don't understand why he's got to be so angry.
Yeah, why is he so angry? He's done this for almost a full hour.
At least he's having fun.
Yeah, at least he's having a good time. That's what's important.
He can go through his things. Let him sort himself out for tonight.
If this is the way we support him, by giving him a forum to angry react to everything.
He needs to call in and talk to us.
Look at, he's still going. Angry reacting, crying reacting.
Nabeb.
Y'all are terrible. We want love. We want the heart. The heart shape. It's the small pee-pee guy. Yeah, that's right. I'm so angry. It probably is. No more crying. No more crying.
The star is a lie.
Florida Anomaly Investigation Station, how can we help you?
Hi, yes, I was the person who called maybe around 15 minutes ago about the giant guinea pig.
Yeah, good to hear from you. Glad you're alive.
Yep, me too. But unfortunately...
You got some updates for us?
Yes. So unfortunately, I have a different problem now. I went into the mushroom ring, and what do you know about fairies?
Was it a larger or smaller mushroom ring? Oh, dude, he made it out.
It was maybe, oh gosh, it wasn't that large of a mushroom ring. It was maybe about, 12 feet. And, I've seen them get up to like 30 before, so this was a smaller one for me.
So it's definitely a larger one then.
Oh, is 12 large? I don't know. Where I live, they can get pretty big, so... Anyways, the problem with the fairies is that when I showed up, they asked me my name, and I told them it, and then they gave me some food, and I ate that, and I'm starting to think that was a bad idea, because unfortunately now they say that I can't leave, and I have to stay and work for them forever.
Hold on. Do you have Wi-Fi there?
Oh, I think so. I mean, I'm getting this call out, so I'm assuming there's something, but
yeah.
I'm honestly not sure.
Is it nice? Is it nice in there?
Not really. It's very warm. It's wet. The fairies don't look pretty at all. Like, I know in the story they're supposed to look pretty, but this one has fur, and it smells bad.
Yeah, it's all bullshit. Once you get down there, you realize that they're a bunch of con men and women and whatever. But they told me that they didn't have Wi-Fi when I went down there, and I was asking, could I get on the Wi-Fi? Because my phone doesn't work right at the time unless it had Wi-Fi. So I just think it's kind of bullshit that you get down there, you go through the fairy ring, and they let you access the Wi-Fi. But if I'm visiting, they'd say, oh, we don't have any Wi-Fi. That's so cheap.
Well, I'm not sure if they're letting me access it, or if I'm maybe just sort of hacking into it because I'm hiding.
Did it have a password?
No, it didn't. It just said Wi-Fi humans suck XOXO, and you could just get in without a password. It was weird.
That's typical. I mean, they wouldn't even put a password on it.
No, I guess not. I guess not. But do you know anything?
Have they done anything with your name?
They wrote it down in
Where?
a large book. In a large book that one of them had. That one smelled very, very bad and was wearing what I think was a Nickelback T-shirt, but it was hard to tell because it was kind of dirty.
Just stay in your best hopes. Just
keep hope for the best.
Keep bargaining.
At least you have Wi-Fi, right?
You can still get YouTube.
That's true. At least I have Wi-Fi. I'm gonna try and do my best to bargain out of it. What do fairies like? Like, what do you think would be a good thing I could bargain with?
They fucking love crystals.
Oh, okay. Crystals. Yes, absolutely. I can definitely get crystals from some of my white girlfriends. Absolutely.
They have a lot of those. I've heard.
They do.
Listen, I got a plan
They do.
for you. You're gonna have to call somebody and get them to deliver crystals to the fairy ring. Toss it in. You probably want 24, not 12. And I imagine it would show up somewhere near where you are.
Okay.
That's a pretty good bargaining chip.
Okay, I'm definitely going to give that one a shot. Thank you so much, gentlemen. I appreciate it. I'll let you know how it goes with the Wi-Fi.
All right, let us know. Give us a call back if anything goes sour.
Really wish the best for you.
Gotcha.
Good night.
All right.
Well, that's been a really novel hour. I appreciate all the perspective that you've brought to the table, Jacob, as an anomaly.
That's what you want to call it.
Yeah, I mean, it does provide a certain intrinsic value, doesn't it? That transcends monetary value.
And I'm really glad that the boss showed up, too.
I'm not really sure what's going on with the cat. Could explode, could not explode, but, you know, at this point, who really cares, right? Let's have another drink. Where's my keys? He hung up. You don't have to revert to that. Oh, there they are. I have cat hair all over me.
Me too, probably. My caretaker's looking at me like he's pissed off at me.
Watch this.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells.
Well, it is 10 o'clock. Oh, I think we should see if we have one more caller, and then we'll wrap it up. We'll give it a couple of minutes. How about till 10:05 or something like that?
What's 10:05?
10:05 is we'll wrap it up. Let's see how much. There we go. This is the one, Jacob. This is all yours. God damn, you and that fighter.
I'm not good at this.
Florida Anomaly Investigation Station. How can I help you?
I feel sad.
What?
Feel sad.
What are you sad about?
Go fuck yourself, Bildo!
I'm
you and your entire goblin scum!
Hey, let's
the wizard should have eradicated you.
Let's give him a chance.
Let them let me out of here. Let me find where y'all are.
I want to find Master again.
Yeah, I bet you do. Yeah, I bet you motherfucking do.
I want to give her staff back.
I can't. I can't do this shit no more.
You know what?
Goblins.
I think you're doing the right thing.
Pissing me the hell off.
You wizard.
Green little bastard.
Get over here. No more goblin calling. Now, how about this? If we have another goblin call us, we're just gonna hang up on him.
I don't even counsel them, you know. When they come in there, I ignore them. I let the centaurs have their way with them.
I'll tell you what. I'm saying this out loud, but I don't want you to think me a prejudice. Those goblins, they do not want to work. They go upstairs and they just
all they do is
fuck
fucking
around.
connive.
They fuck around all day. Yeah, they do. They're always making their little trinkets, and they're always working on their little gears. It's ridiculous.
Looking for that gold. Fucking assholes.
Oh, look, it's a suspected spam caller. This ought to be good. Florida Anomaly Investigation Station, how can we help you?
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? Hey.
Hello. Hello.
Can you hear me? Well, that was weird.
Hello.
I guess it was spam after all.
You just wanted to call and say hey. Nothing wrong with that. It's good to have friends. I'm not good at this shit, man. Never had.
Why don't you use the bottle opener?
The bottle opener hasn't been provided yet.
You know, if you're gonna do it that way, why don't you just smash the mouth of the bottle with a rock?
That's what they used to do back in the day.
Blood with my beer.
Yeah, people complain too much. What the fuck's happening here? How do you... Where's it at? That one?
Well, it is 10:05. We've had a lot of good callers tonight. It's been a little slow, but you know what? I don't blame them. We had some technical issues last week, and kind of threw people off the scent. I had such a great voicemail. Oh God. Okay, let's see what this is. I'm gonna play that voicemail after this call, and then we'll get off of here.
All right.
Florida Anomaly Investigation Station. How can I help you?
Hell yeah, I'm glad you boys answered and that you're on Goblins tonight because I got a real bad goblin problem behind my property.
Shit. What they doing?
I'll tell you what, them bastards, I probably killed about 15 of them and my dog got about 8.
God
They've
bless
been
you,
harassing
brother.
my chickens. Yeah, fuck them bastards. Like I said, I shot about 15 of them. And my dog got about 8, maybe 9. I can't tell because he tears them up real bad. I just feed them to the chickens. They love it. But them bastards have been terrorizing my chickens for about 2 weeks now. They almost got a hen the other day.
Hell no. Nah, listen.
They come from a nest. Have you found the nest? It's probably in the woods behind your house.
I haven't gone out that far.
You got
how many have you seen so far? Is it a
well,
big
I've
colony,
probably seen about 30, maybe 40 total. It's
Yeah,
hard
you
to tell the difference between them.
You got a clan on your hands. I'm sorry. Shit.
Damn, a whole clan? Are you serious?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Jesus, Murphy.
Fucking.
Good Lord above.
You gotta
I
find
can't
the
believe the
nest,
whole
man.
clan.
It's out there in the woods
You
somewhere.
gotta find the nest or kill the chief. Once you kill the chief, they'll disperse and
Well,
go back to their individuals.
That's not true.
What does the chief look like? He's got to look different. What does he look like?
Well, he's got a little headpiece on,
Yeah.
you know, probably some antlers or something like that. But what Jacob said isn't entirely true, okay?
It's theory.
No, it's an
Okay.
urban legend. If you kill the chief, you become the chief. So then you can decide to kill the rest of the tribe if you want to as chief.
I like this. I like where this is going. I could be the Goblin King, perhaps.
Mm-hmm. You could have a whole goblin colony to yourself.
Yeah.
Well, this would be great. I have personal security for my property as long as I want.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, shit, man. Go out there and fucking kill the chief. You gotta find
You're
the nest.
damn right. I think I'll do that. And I'll tell you what. I don't know what y'all use to kill them, but 12-gauge slugs and buckshot works just fine.
That should be great.
Yeah. That tends to work.
Hell yeah. I think I'll have to go. It seems like they're probably maybe a mile or 2 away because they send out a pretty good sortie every time they harass my property, and I probably killed between me and my dog. We probably killed about 25 of them.
You're doing God's work, man. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, you got any of
Hell
those
yeah.
old beer bottles laying around? Any old bottle at all?
Oh, Lord have mercy, do I have beer bottles laying around?
Buddy, you got some diesel or nah? You got some gasoline?
Oh, I got plenty of gasoline. Plenty.
You got some old T-shirts you don't care about?
Tons of them.
You know what to do, my friend.
I think I know what to do. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we will rain hell and fire upon these damn goblins.
Every last single fucking one of them.
Yeah. If we don't take them over, wipe them out, right?
Hell yeah, brother.
All right. I think I got everything I need. You boys are also doing God's work. Keep on keeping the good fight.
That's right.
You be safe out there, friend, and Godspeed to you.
Thanks. You too, fellas. I'll talk to you another time. I'll let you know how things go.
Please do. Please call us back. Let us know how it goes as Goblin Chief, all right?
Absolutely. God bless.
Farewell.
Good night. Now there's a true-hearted American.
Yeah. God bless him.
If you can't beat them, rule them.
Look at that. As we say farewell, let's check out some of these messages we've got in the last week.
Hey, guys, you locked the doors and locked me outside, and now the skinwalkers are turning into trees and the trees are moving. That, or the Kool-Aid you gave me, fucked up with the mats. I'm fucking scared.
Oh, fuck, dude. I don't remember. How long ago was that?
It don't matter. All right. Oh, that one's got an address in it. I'm not going to play that. Oh, I wonder... The transcription isn't doing it justice. Let's see what it says. Whoa. Okay. Alright, let's see what this one...
Sounds like a person trapped in the back rooms for
Yes,
a while.
I was wondering, what are you guys...
Clock call.
We're working overtime.
Alright, Florida
Am I getting
Anomaly
paid for working
Investigation
overtime?
Station. How can we help you? Not you. You don't get paid.
Fascinating.
Ah.